Hello and welcome to Scale EVV training on how to submit timesheets. This training will be very quick, very simple, very straightforward. The first thing you will need to do is download this app that says Scale EVV if you haven't already. Once you download it, you will contact your agency to get your username and password sent to your email. Once you download this app and you log in, you will simply open up the app, okay? And you will come to this screen. This screen has an add timesheet button, a current timesheet section, so you could continue any timesheets you haven't finished that you were working on, and it has a history timesheet section for any timesheets that you already submitted. To add a timesheet, you will simply click add timesheet. Once you click that, it's going to load with your client's name already and the service type already pre-filled out. If you wanted to change the service type for a different service, then you will just change it to whatever you were doing. If you wanted to change your client to a different client and you have more than one client, then you will just click on change client and you go to your other client. We'll be doing John Adams for this training. Once you click on your client and you have the correct time and activity there, then you will just move on to time in, time out. For time in, you would do, let's say, whatever you're working for this client will be doing 2 to 3 p.m. Then it will show you total hours for that day. It's 1 hour. If you wanted to do an extra visit for this client, you will just click on add one more visit. And then you could do your extra visit if you do 2 visits a day for this client. But we do only 1 visit for him, so we'll cancel this one out. Once you put your time in and time out there, you will go to the start date. You will do whatever dates you're doing that you're submitting for. Let's just do a random day right now. We'll choose July 14 to the 20. Boom. Then it has the client's location there already, which is just from his profile. You will go to the activities next. Alright, and you will just touch save and apply. It is that simple. You would first click on the client's name, the client's activity, double check and make sure it's the correct one. You do your time in, time out. You do your dates that you're submitting for. And also keep in mind, when you're submitting these dates, you can only submit 1 week at a time. If you try to do 2 weeks at a time or more than 7 days, it would not allow you, so you would have to do it 1 week at a time. Then once you do your time in and time out, and you also have in your start date, end date, and you have your time in, time out in there, then you would go to the activities section by clicking here, and you would choose your activities, whatever you did for your client. You would touch save and select, and you would touch save and apply. Once you touch save and apply, it will pull up all 7 days that you just chose. Okay, let's say we're doing July 13 to July 19, which is the dates that, let's say, you chose. So now it will show you did whatever hours that you did every single day. It will show you there. If you have not worked a day and you did not work a day, then you would just touch, let's say you did not work on Wednesday, then you will just say did not work. It will ask you, are you sure you did not work on July 13, 2022? If you did not, you just say yes. Then it would close that day and it would open up the next day automatically, and then you just fill that out. Once you're done with all of that and you have all the days worked, then you will just move on to summary and submit. If you want to, let's say, did extra hours on Thursday, you would just go to Thursday and change it from here. Let's say instead of 9 a.m. you did all the way up to 12 a.m. or let's say 12 p.m. 7:09 to 12 p.m. on Wednesday. You did an extra couple of hours. You would just come over here, edit it from inside of here, and touch save. It would ask you, was the person in the hospital? You will say no. Then it is updated. If the person was in the hospital that day, you just make sure you say yes. Okay? Once everything is filled out, all 7 days, you just touch summary and submit, It will show you all your 7 days. Okay, it will show you the total hours that you worked, the client that you worked for, etc. You will just go to next for signatures. And now when it's time to sign, this is where the client will sign, but it will tell you enter a code. Before you can sign and before the client can sign, what you guys have to do is the client has a special code, and that code will be with the client. The client has to fill that in over in the top. You sign, the client signs right here, they touch done. You sign right here, and then you touch done, and you just hit submit. Okay, once you hit submit, you will get a message that comes up that will say thank you for submitting this, and then you will just go to it will take you back to the home screen, and then you can verify that it has been submitted by touching finish, view all finished timesheets, and it will just show you all of these were submitted to the agency. Hope that made sense. It's very simple, very easy. If you have any questions, just call your agency and let them know if you need more training. But this is very simple. I think you guys will understand this better on how to use this. If you guys do have any questions, please make sure to call your agency. And that will be it for this short 6-minute training. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.